The question is, if the Lord teaches us to be wise, how do we do that in the Christian way or from God's perspective? Here it is. Memorize if you can, and not just memorize. Isa ulo, isa puso. Okay? Do not overcome evil with another evil. Rather, overcome evil with good. That is how to be clever in this world. In Tagalog, huwag kang maghigante ng masama sa masama. Sa halip, labanan mo ang masama sa pamamagitan ng paggawa ng mabuti. That's it. Why? Because in the first place, and we know this, the devil, the evil spirits, are very intelligent in this world. And we know very well that they can easily manipulate us because they know very well our weaknesses. Kaya nga, para na tayong asong sunod-sunuran sa kanila. Kasi kontrolado tayo. Talong-talo tayo in this world. They want us to overcome evil with another evil, so that we will end up depressed and eventually end our lives. Talong-talo tayo sa technique ng evil spirits. Kasi they are very intelligent. So the Lord is telling us, if they are intelligent, we too are intelligent. We too are wise. We must be clever. Mas wise, mas clever than the evil spirits. And I will give you the best example of that. Na kung clever ang evil spirits, siya ang pinaka-wise talaga. And He is none other than our Lord on the cross. Now, let's go back to that moment when Jesus had a retreat on the desert for 40 days. Do you remember that? After He got baptized, He went to a desert in the wilderness for a retreat. And the devil was there. And look at the pattern. How did the devil tempt our Lord? Look at the pattern. Diba? The devil said, if you are the Son of God, you are powerful. Turn these stones into bread. What else? If you are the Son of God, di ba you are powerful? Jump off that building at sasaluin ka ng mga anghel. Now, what's the pattern? The devil is challenging the Lord's power as Son of God, as God Himself. And on that cross, while He was hanging, gasping for air, struggling, dying, the devil was actually tempting our Lord. Diba? You are the Son of God. You come from heaven. Show it to them. Prove it. Call the angels. Let them come down and remove you from the cross. And tell them to punish the soldiers, the Pharisees, those who tortured you. Show it. Come on. Show your power. Now, you know what? If I were the Lord, human as I am, magpapasikat ako. Tatawagin ko lahat ng mga anghel. Pumanaog kayo. Let's prove this, that I am God. Let's punish these torturers, the Pharisees, the soldiers who tortured me. But no, I am not Jesus. Did Jesus do that? Of course not. What did He do? How did He overcome evil? He said, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. That's it. He overcome evil with good. Sinong talo? Ang evil spirits. Sinong panalo? Kaliwanagan. Light over darkness. Panalo si Kristo, panalo tayo. That's it. Yan ang pagiging wais in this world, full of wais. Let me share with you another true story which happened in one of our parochial schools in my diocese. Years ago, 100 plus high school students were possessed by the evil spirits. And since our exorcist, Father Leo, could not handle it all by himself, he requested priests from nearby parishes to assist him. So they came and helped him. And one of them was Father Edward Tabada. And since he was there, Father Leo assigned a high school young girl to her for deliverance. And of course, what did Father Edward do? He had these deliverance prayers. He prayed everything. Pero nagtaka si Father Edward kasi naubos na niya lahat ng prayers doon sa libro. Hindi pa rin umaalis yung evil spirit sa bata. Nangingisay pa rin ang bata. So kaya, he was confused. Bakit hindi umaalis? These prayers are powerful. And you know what? Few minutes later, dumating ang nanay ng bata. And from the bottom of her heart, she knelt down and she wept bitterly. She wept, she cried right in front of her child, possessed child, and said, "Anak, patawarin mo si nanay. Please, patawarin mo ako. Forgive me, anak. I am sorry." And Father Edward asked the nanay, "Nay, why did you say sorry? Why?" And the nanay replied, "Because Father, bago pumunta itong anak ko dito sa eskwelahan, nag-away kaming dalawa. And she had this grudge and hate, puot at galit sa puso niya against me. And so, anak, I am sorry. From the bottom of my heart, please forgive me." And for sure, deep in the child's heart, she forgave her mama. And you know what? The child slept in peace. Meaning, the evil spirit left the child. That's it. Because there was humility. The nanay and the child internally showed humility. They overcome evil with good humility. They humbled themselves. Sinong talo? Evil spirits. They left the child. See? That is how to be wise from God's perspective. That is how to be wise in the Christian way. So do you want to be wise, to be clever? Then do not forget. I know this is difficult, but this is not impossible. Kaya natin to. Do not overcome evil with another evil. Talo tayo dyan. Rather, overcome evil with goodness. Huwag kang maghiganti ng masama sa isang masama. Talo tayo dyan. Rather, labanan ang masama sa pamamagitan ng paggawa ng mabuti. You can do it. And God bless you.